Are you ready? Are you ready for the thrill of victory? Are you ready to taste victory? Are you ready to take your sports betting to a whole new level? Sit up, put your feet on the floor, because we have work to do. Welcome to the grind. Welcome to Cappers Nation, your weekly all things sports betting show. Tune in live every Thursday at 8 p.m. and Saturday and Sunday at 9 a.m. Eastern. Let us make you a more successful sports bettor.
What's going on, everybody? Cap Nation Live, Wednesday the 22nd. What is going on? Chido, Tom, Mark, Joshua, Michael in the house, Robert S. What is going on, fellas? Everybody tuning in from wherever you are, welcome, welcome, welcome. Cap Nation Live, Wednesday Game Day Edition. We're finally getting rolling today. It's been a very long day already. My personal plays have been sent out. If you're on them, you should have them. If you don't, shoot me a text message so I make sure you get them. I had to wait and 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 wait to be able to confirm a certain key player would be playing. So had to double check that and make sure everything was good to go. Before I release my personal play, Game of the Week's been on the website since yesterday evening. That one is already locked and loaded, and we should all have a winner there. Nonetheless, another day, another dollar. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Not going to be live for long. Just wanted to come live, say hello, see what's going on. Hopefully you guys are all staying safe, staying healthy, with the exception of games and doing what we're doing here and staying on top of things. Not much going on. Not a lot of games on the books for today. There was a couple Taiwanese baseball games, Tajikistan soccer game. We got 3 Nicaragua games on the board for this evening. There is some South Korean baseball, but I do heed you a big warning. It is preseason. You guys all know what I think about preseason. And once the regular season starts up, it should be good, which should be starting any day now, I believe. Let me double check. Give me 1 second. I should be able to pop up. If not, I'll post it on Twitter. Let's see. I don't have it easily in front of me, but it should be good too. We'll add that to our lineup. For everybody that's on System Plays, I'll be sending out an email probably tomorrow, letting everybody know that if you're on for our Major League Baseball System Plays, you're still going to get them when Major League Baseball returns. However, everything that we do for them applies to any type of baseball. As long as they play a series of games, we're still able to do the exact same thing and be just as successful, no matter where they're playing or what teams are playing. The same handicapping goes into it. So if you're on our Major League Baseball System Plays, we will start posting those for international baseball, possibly later in this week. And if you're on System Plays, that's just free to you guys. We're just going to start it early as a bonus. And then once, obviously, Major League Baseball comes back, boom, that'll be our hard focus with the System Plays. So for everybody that's on that package, rest assured, we're going to even throw you guys an even more bone faster than having to wait for Major League Baseball to return. Which, if you guys don't know, there is a lot of talk, a lot of rumors going on what Major League Baseball wants to do to bring it back. Now they were talking about first Arizona, then they were talking about Arizona and Florida, so they can cover a couple time zones. Now they're talking about bringing Arlington, Texas into the mix. That way they can divide games up into 3 different time zones to try and better capitalize. Obviously, no gate fees, no concessions, because it'll be without fans, so they can stream as much on national television and get that big TV dollar for as many possible games that they can. So that is definitely in the works. Don't know which avenue they're going to go, but I would imagine as states start to open up, like Florida, like Texas, and probably Arizona on the 1st of May, hopefully. The governor in Arizona has not said anything about extending their shutdown. Not yet anyways. But hopefully, if all 3 of those states were to open up and align, we might be able to have some baseball sooner rather than later, which would be absolutely awesome. No offense and to the guys playing over in Taiwan or South Korea, but I'm ready for some Major League Baseball. I really am. Maybe some NBA, the return of the NHL as well. So definitely optimistic and ready for all of that. Mauricio, what's going on? Trainwreck, what's going on as well? So I'm definitely optimistic for that. Give me 1 second. So May 5th is the scheduled start date for the South Korean Baseball League, which is known as the KBO League over there in South Korea. May 5th is supposed to be the official start date for that. So that should be a good addition to what we have as well before regular Major League Baseball comes back. So we'll add that into the mix as well. So that'll be a lot of fun. I'll send out an email to everybody if you're on the website about all that stuff. Yes, Aaron, PGA in June 10th and 11th. I believe one of those dates is the start date for that one. So, things are slowly coming back. UFC, Thug Nasty, if you guys don't follow him on Twitter, posted Give me 1 second, folks. Give me 1 quick second. Posted he signed his contract, excuse me, trying to multitask. Signed his contract for May 9th somewhere, aka Florida. So UFC 249 is going to take place on May 9th, all assuming the world doesn't fall apart again. Oliver, what's going on? Says it's been a minute since I've seen you live. We go live. But yeah, I haven't seen you around, but thanks for tuning in as well. Thanks for tuning in as well to everybody that takes a moment out of their day to tune in. Give us a thumbs up, give us a like, share the video, watch the video, post in the comment section. A big thumbs up to everybody as well. So, but things are starting to look on the up and up, and all of you been busy testing, swabbing folks in Texas. Well, definitely stay safe, and thank you for testing and swabbing as many folks as possible there in Texas, and hopefully things continue to improve there as well as everywhere. I did read a report, which would be bad for baseball, that said that the peak in Arizona may not happen till mid-May or early June for the peak of coronaviruses, because they definitely were very relaxed and getting their shit together and all of that stuff, and their stay-at-homes. But nonetheless, hopefully that isn't the case, because we definitely want Major League Baseball to come back sooner rather than later. We just need one of the big leagues to come back, and I think the others will implement plans and an action plan to follow suit. Not one of these billionaire owners is going to want to be left in the dust, let me tell you. All right, I know the New York Mets, if you remember last year, they were agreeing to sell their team for $2.6 billion, and that deal fell through at the very end. However, it's on the auction block basically right now, and Alex Rodriguez, J-Lo, and I think it was Goldman Sachs, or it might have been Morgan Stanley, that were putting together a buying team of investors so that way they can buy that team. And it's going to fall into their laps because of the big C that's going on for an extremely low and substantial lower price than what the owners of the Mets were going to be getting for their team. So these billionaires don't want to lose money. They don't want to lose market share. They don't want to lose capital. So I'm sure the owners want to get back as fast as possible, regardless if there's fans in the stand. They have money to be made, and they will still make money. Better than paying the players for the entire season and not playing and losing, especially teams like the LA Dodgers, who stand to lose Mookie Betts, who paid a big price to get him and may not have him. May not have him next year, may not even have him play a game in a Dodger uniform at all if they don't play this season. So a lot at stake for a lot of teams. And, you hear the reports. Mike Trout doesn't want to miss, be quarantined because then he'll miss the birth of his first child. Well, at the rate you're going, at the rate you're going in California, Mr. Trout, you weren't going to be allowed in the operating room or the delivery room anyways, because they're not letting guests in the hospital. So for that answer, so sad, too bad. For the Clayton Kershaw, who doesn't want to be separated from his family for 4 months, well, you've probably made $300 million in your lifetime so far, and you're going to make another $300 million. So if you just don't want to play because you want to be isolated, no problem. Take 6 months off. Take a half a season off. Take the whole year off for all I care. All right? I'm sure there's a lot of teams like the Diamondbacks or the Giants that would love to see Clayton Kershaw not play this year. So that's my opinion on that one. If you get some star-studded fella who wants to be a pansy and not play because he'll need to be quarantined, maybe he should just not play. Give somebody else an opportunity to move up. Give that guy that's only making $250K and spent all his money and spent his signing bonus already, the one who can't make his mortgage or pay his 4 baby mamas, give him an opportunity to play because he'll get paid. So, hopefully we see some movement in the right direction. I know the KBO, the Korean Baseball League in South Korea, the umpires are wearing masks, and there's no spitting allowed. No spitting on the field allowed. Now, if somebody spits, what's going to happen? Who knows? But as of right now, that is one of the new rules to play, is there's a no spitting policy. So what's going to happen if bodily fluid exits the mouth or the nose? Your guess is as good as mine. Maybe they'll create a penalty box. Who knows? It'd be like a red card in soccer. Who knows what they're going to do? But nonetheless, that is one of the rules for the KBO, and hopefully it's successful over there, because I am sure South Carolina's been paying attention to the Taiwanese baseball. Japan is probably paying very close attention to the South Korean baseball, which obviously Major League Baseball is probably following along closely as well, and diligently watching to see how that goes and how their new rules were implemented. Obviously, no fans, none of that good stuff. So hopefully, to our friends and allies over in South Korea or in Taiwan, hopefully their leagues continue to play without a hitch. Because if that happens, we're more likely to see Major League Baseball return here sooner rather than later. Rich, absolutely. Nicaraguan soccer today. 3 games on the board for us. Aaron says it's going to be a hot spring training for the players. Definitely going to be a hot spring training for the players. But I do know the reasons why they were talking about Arlington, Texas, Phoenix, Arizona, and Florida is because of the capability to play in places like Chase Field with retractable roofs. Keep players indoors, that way the likelihood of a rain delay would be a lot less, etc., etc., etc. So I think it'd be pretty damn cool if we had baseball starting every couple hours, a new game starting every couple hours, back-to-back games in the ballparks to get us through summer. And quite frankly, I don't give 2 shits if fans are in attendance or not. We just need sports, and hopefully we get it sooner rather than later. I mean, I work so much anyways, I don't get to go to the games, so by all means, I might be, a little biased to not having fans. Just get the damn games rolling. Just get the damn games rolling, in my opinion. Just like the UFC, get it going. Get it going. The UFC is going to be packing in UFC fights like absolute crazy. All right, once they start on May 9th, they're going to be back-to-back events. They're going to put in a full year of fights in the same time frame as they were a month and a half ago before the canceled events. So, be ready. And that's the good thing about FC with his inside advantage and everybody on that year pass for $350 that's on sale. You guys are going to get a killer bang for your buck here very shortly once it all starts up and starts flowing. But yeah, Nicaraguan soccer today. There is some baseball late tonight. Nicaraguan soccer, 3 games on the board. You got one under 20 division game. Real Madrid and Walter Ferretti, the under 20 teams, going at it. Line on that one's got Walter Ferretti minus 247 on the money line. The draw is plus 427, and Real Madrid is plus 431 on the money line. The spread on that one already jumped to 1.5, minus $1.25, or minus 1 for Walter Ferretti is minus 185. And then Walter Ferretti's regular team, the Premier Division playoffs, they're facing Jalapa, and they are laying 1 minus $1.60 right now, with some good line movement in that one as well. Minus 270 on the money line. Juventus Manuga facing off against Durnigan. Durnigan laying 1 minus $1.50. 3 is the current line on 5 dimes, minus 255 on the money line. Jerry, what's going on, sir? Trainer, can you explain a little bit about how betting the spread works in soccer? I'm dumb and don't understand. All right, so the spread, very simple. Let's start out with it being minus 1. For instance, if you got Team A and Team B, Team A is laying 1, Team B is plus 1. All right, Team A needs to win by 1 for you to push. Win by 2, and you win. If Team B loses by 1, you push. If Team B ties or wins the game outright because you're getting plus 1, you win. Now, all you have to do is just do the math. If it's minus 0.5 or plus 0.5, no different. If it's minus 0.5 and you have a draw at the end, a 1-1 final or a 0-0 final, then if you're minus 0.5, you lose. If you're plus 0.5, you'll win. If it's a pick, you just got to win the game. Or if you push, you get your money back. So very simple, no different than any other spread bet. It's just a number that you either have to beat or be within, depending if you're plus or minus. So no big difference there. Aaron says we've been hitting 102 this week here in the SoCal desert. That is getting hot. Aaron said he's seen on Sports Betting Prime like Asian odds. Yeah, we stay away from that. We stick to the easy ones that people are able to understand. But yeah, on Sports Betting Prime, they definitely, or Ultra, they definitely will offer a lot of different stuff, just like if you were overseas. Brian, what's going on, sir? I didn't see your comment and squeaking in there. I almost missed it. But again, hopefully everybody's staying safe and staying healthy, and not a lot going on here, with the exception of just working on the games and working on some special side projects for you guys. And we'll be sending out an email later tonight about some of them. What else do we have planned for the rest of the week? There's premium plays. I'll have plays tomorrow. Premium and personal plays tomorrow. Same thing Friday. Guaranteed Saturday is looking pretty juicy from what we've got on the board. It's not posted yet, but that probably won't be posted until later in the week. But nonetheless, that one is definitely looking juicy from what we've been discussing. But other than that, we're just keeping our heads down and grinding away, doing what we do best. Grind out winners. Grind out winners. Put more money in your pocket by the end of the week. That's the name of the game. Not a lot of output. All right, not a lot of output. Obviously, output will pick up once we add a couple more a couple more leagues like the South Korean baseball on May 5th when they start up. Our system plays will be back. You know, the ones that the competition love to hate on because they're not intellectually smart enough to be able to handicap one. Those will be back for all of our system play members. They do have the system play package still on sale. And it's not going to take away from what you're going to get in Major League Baseball because you're still going to get a whole season of Major League Baseball system plays. The only difference is they apply in any league as long as it's baseball and they play a series. We can handicap it the exact same way and we'll still be successful. That's the best part about it. Unfortunately, it only applies to baseball. People always ask me all the time, you know, how come you don't have system plays in football or basketball? Because it doesn't work. It doesn't work. It's baseball only. It's just a strategic way of betting that we're extremely successful doing. So we're going to start giving all of our system play members system plays in international baseball starting later this week. So if you're not on those, you might want to. It's free extra money once you're on board because you'll get your normal Major League Baseball ones, but this is just an added bonus. So other than that, not a lot rolling on today. With the exception, I know we did drop that free baseball play that we put out. 23 hits, I think it was. And quite a few walks, a lot. I mean, I think it was nearly 30 base runners reached base in that game and ended up being a 3-2 final. That's just some bad luck when it comes to a total there. You get nearly 30 runners to cross first base, and you get a final score of 3-2 in extra innings, mind you. That's some pretty rough stuff right there. Whereas the other game went over with flying colors, which was also a premium play as well. So that was just some rough luck there. But nonetheless, we're going to get you guys on another one today. And it should be a good one. I already bet it not long, literally just a couple minutes before we went live, so 30 minutes ago. Robert S. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Maybe 30 base runners, nearly 30 base runners crossing first base. And you end up with a 3-2 final in extra innings, in 10 innings. That's a tough one right there. That's a tough beat right there, in my opinion. I mean, you get a total of 12.5 or 11.5, whatever it was, I forget. You get 20 hits. You should have plenty of opportunities for it to go over. But nonetheless, let me just move forward. But anyways, get you guys on another free play now. It's going to be in the Real Madrid under 20, Walter Ferretti under 20 game on 5 dimes. It's game 101-102. All right, it is on 5 dimes, game 101-102. Give me 1 second, folks. Let me just pop something up, just confirming something here. I know the odds on that one started moving a couple hours ago, and unfortunately I wasn't able to go live because I really, really, really wanted to be able to put this play out a little bit earlier in the day. But give me 1 second. Give me 1 quick second here. Just double checking the odds on this one. So just hang tight 1 second. What we are going to do on this one, let me just check one more spot on 5 dimes here. Well, it's not offered. It was up there earlier. It might come back up. I was going to end up giving you guys two, basically one and then more of a strong lean. But the main one that we are going to be moving on is the Real Madrid's under 20, Walter Freddie under 20. I loved it at -1. It was 165, which is, for North Americans, it's, high. However, it's not that high when it comes to soccer. All right, sometimes you just have to deal with the -160s, -170s because it's international sports and you're just not used to it. But that line has moved. It was -165 earlier, and now you get -1 on 5 dimes, -185. But they have the other bet, -1 and -1.5, -$1.44 is what I ended up betting. Okay, for everybody that doesn't know, I'm going to post what it looks like in the comment section, as well as I'm going to show you guys a screenshot of what it looks like. I know my screen's frozen, so bear with me 1 second here. And then what I'm going to do is, if it lets me, I'm going to load this picture into the computer screen and show you guys, because I get somebody asking me this all the time. What does this mean? What is this? What is this? There we go. I will show you guys real quick exactly what it means. So up on the screen, you'll see under the Walter Ferretti site, under game 102, you click the little drop-down box and you see the option -1 and -1.5. What that means is, let's just say you bet $1,000 on it, or to win $1,000. Your bet is, or to win $100. It doesn't matter what the bet is. Half of your bet is going to be on the first number, -1. Okay, the other half will be on the other number. So it's a way that we're able to get lower odds or better odds at certain times. So, for instance, let's just say if they win by 2, you win both bets. Okay, you win both bets. However, if they win by 1, you're going to lose the -1.5, but you'll push on the -1, so you'll get half your bet back. So, but it's an added way that we can get the line a little bit lower and add a little extra insurance in case they end up only winning by 1. Because I really liked it at -1, -$1.65, which is what I wanted to bet. But that line moved to -185 when I went to go bet it. So I took the other route. Now, the other one that I liked that I can't find right now, but if you might find it, and remember, this is the under 20 game. This is the under 20 game, okay? Here, I'll post it up in the comments section. Okay, there you go. This is the under 20 game. But the other one that I liked, and for some reason it's not showing up on Prime anymore. It was earlier today, but the both to score option, the both to score was -155. I do believe they probably took some big action on it. It's probably why it came off the board. However, if you check back a little bit before game time, this game starts in 1 hour and 45 minutes. It will probably pop back up. If not, no big deal. But if that option is available on your book, it's probably a nice sharp bet right there for you guys, and should be an easy money winner as well. That's the both to score option if you have it and the odds are attractive. So, but I mean, if you get it and the odds are -220 or 250 or more, you might want to lay off of it. That game actually total opened up at 3 and went to 3.5 last night, -$1.55. Now they're at now they're at over 4, -$1.85. So that total has skyrocketed. And we've watched that one climb steadily all day long. So there's that one. There's that free play for everybody. Nick, it's -375. Yeah, I figured Bovada's always high, but I figured it's a reason why they took it off Prime. Prime, it was -155 last night, -165 this morning. UVA hoops, no idea. No idea. But yeah, I'm sure a little self-promotion here, huh? But if he's tweeting our plays, sure would love to know. I highly doubt it, though. But yeah, Nick, I was afraid when they pulled it off the board that the line was going to jump too high. And Bovada's lines are been extremely high in some of these Nicaraguan soccer games the past week and a half. Same thing with BetOnline. BetOnline has had some pretty high odds on some of these games compared to 5 Dimes or Sports Betting Prime. That's why I like Sports Betting Prime. Or not Sports Betting Prime, but 5 Dimes is because you have all the different options. You have the main sports book, you got Prime, you got Ultra, you got Extra, you got Plus. You know, you've got 5 different options to price through. And try and find your best avenue. All right, folks, enjoy that free play. Remember my game of the week. If you want to be on board, you have to be on board by the actual technical cutoff is 7 p.m. Eastern time. 7 p.m. Eastern time is the technical cutoff. It's $50. Guaranteed to win. Or you'll get the next one absolutely free. Or with any purchase over $99, you get it for free. So that's that. Everybody have a great, blessed Wednesday. Everybody stay safe, stay healthy. And let's have a lot of fun. Let's make a ton of money today. Definitely will. UVA, I'll definitely send you a message. All right, folks. Enjoy your Wednesday. Let's all make a boatload of money. Enjoy that free play. Everybody have a great night, great day. Stay safe, stay healthy. And we'll see everybody tomorrow as well. Thank you, Robert. And everybody tuning in. And we'll see you guys all tomorrow, all right? Have a great day and take it easy, guys. Enjoy your Wednesday. Enjoy your hump day. Remember, Wednesday's the new Sunday until the big C settles down and they send everybody's ass back to work.